So really what they're doing is instead of reflexively buying out, going out and buying software, now what they're trying to do is look at, okay, does it make sense for us to actually build some of these applications in-house? They customize a lot of this software anyway. Just imagine what it takes to really, personalize your order at Starbucks. Well, for example, the POS, the point of sale system, has to be able to reflect that. So baristas can actually ring up your order. And so they're like, okay, if we're going to customize the software anyway, does it make sense to build it? And we're in an age which, with artificial intelligence, it's just that conversation just gets a little easier because AI can help.
I wanted to point out too, because software stocks are actually lower on the back of this announcement. So if you're looking at IBM, that's down about 2%. The ticker symbol is IBM, of course. And then ServiceNow is flat, but marginally lower. And then Salesforce down about 2%. CRM is the ticker on that. So why the dynamic there? Obviously, is it more just because of the competitive landscape?
So this move by Starbucks feeds into this broader conversation in technology space about whether with AI, customers or maybe startups can just, build tools that can replace some of the software that is now sold by some companies like IBM and Microsoft. So basically, I think with Starbucks, what we're looking is at a case study of this actually happening inside a company. So it's really fueling sort of this ongoing conversation in this space, if that makes sense.
Yeah, this is this is what the market's been concerned about, and we've seen sell off in some of these software
Mm-hmm.
names and software as a service names because people are saying, "Boy, some of these things can be kind of done with AI and maybe cheaper," and and that's kind of what we're seeing in this story. So, I mean, in your story, Daniela, we see that Starbucks is spending. They spend about $400 million a year on software alone. Are they thinking they can materially reduce that?
They can. I mean, their chief technology officer has outright said, as we reported, that there are opportunities to cut spending in software. This one part of Starbucks technology organization called Enterprise Technology is looking to cut their spending by about $10 million by the end of this fiscal year, which for Starbucks ends in September. So they're definitely basically, okay, taking a step back and saying, all right, first of all, let's review every contract and service, make sure that we have the best price there. And are there places in which it actually makes sense for us to build our own product with the help of artificial intelligence? So it's definitely something that they're taking a second look at. Obviously, this is also part of something broader that Starbucks is doing, which is they are going through a turnaround, and they are looking to cut costs. So this review is also part of that. And then we have AI helping make that a little bit easier.